I let my mom think I forgave her, but I haven't. 3 weeks ago, she showed up at my apartment with flowers and tears streaming down her face. She said she was sorry. She said she'd changed. She said she wanted to be part of my life again. I hugged her and told her I forgave her. But I didn't. Not even close. Let me explain why. Growing up, my mom had a favorite. Her name was Lena, my younger sister, the golden child who could do no wrong while I was the burden who did everything wrong. Lena got piano lessons. I got hand-me-downs. Lena got her college paid for. I got told to figure it out myself. Lena got birthday parties with catering and decorations. I got a card from the dollar store if mom remembered it all. When I was 16, I got accepted into a summer program for gifted students. Full scholarship. All I needed was $200 for the registration fee. Mom said we couldn't afford it. 2 weeks later, she bought Lena a $400 prom dress. I stopped asking for things after that. When I turned 18, I left and never looked back. Worked 2 jobs through community college, transferred to a state school, got my degree in accounting, built a career from nothing. I didn't invite mom to my graduation. She found out from my aunt and called me screaming about how I was selfish and ungrateful, how she sacrificed everything for me. I hung up and blocked her number. For 6 years, I had peace. No guilt trips, no comparisons, no feeling like I was invisible in my own family. Then Lena got engaged. Mom reached out through my cousin, said she wanted to reconcile before the wedding, said family was everything, said she couldn't stand the thought of her daughters not speaking. I ignored it, but mom kept trying. Letters, emails, messages through relatives. She was relentless. Then 3 weeks ago, she showed up at my door. She looked older, smaller somehow. She cried and apologized for everything, said she knew she'd failed me, said she'd been in therapy working on herself. I stood there listening to every word, and I realized something. This wasn't about me. This was about Lena's wedding photos, about what people would think if one daughter wasn't there, about mom's image. But I smiled anyway. I told her I forgave her. I hugged her. I let her believe we were starting fresh. Why? Because I have a plan. Lena's wedding is in 2 months. Mom has been calling me every few days now, updating me on the details. She's so happy we're reconnected. She's been telling everyone. She asked me to do a reading at the ceremony. I said yes. She asked me to help with the rehearsal dinner speech. I said of course. She asked me to be in the family photos. I smiled and told her I wouldn't miss it. Last week, mom let something slip during our call. She mentioned that Lena's fiancé comes from money, old money. His family is paying for the entire wedding. 300 guests, country club venue, the works. Then mom laughed and said at least one of my daughters married well. I didn't react, just filed it away with everything else. The wedding is August 15th. I already bought my plane ticket. I already picked out my dress. I already memorized my reading. But here's what mom doesn't know. I'm not going to the wedding. I'm going to let her plan around me being there. Let her tell everyone her estranged daughter finally came home. Let her build up this perfect picture of our reconciled family. Then I'm going to text her the morning of. 1 message. 8 words. I never forgave you. I'm not coming. And then I'm blocking her number again. Some people might think that's cruel, that I should just move on, that revenge doesn't heal anything. But this isn't revenge. This is consequences. For 18 years, she made me feel worthless. She let me believe I didn't matter. She chose my sister over me every single time and never once apologized until it benefited her. She doesn't get to rewrite history now. She doesn't get to use me for her perfect family moment. My therapist asked me last week if I thought this would bring me closure. I told her I didn't need closure. I needed her to feel what I felt. Invisible. Unimportant. Like an afterthought. Just once. Mom called me yesterday to confirm I was still coming. Her voice was so happy. I told her I wouldn't miss it for the world, and I meant it.